We have been getting chased by this storm all day. Mostly driving today, which is one of those shitty days in the country where you're just kind of like, oh, you're just driving because there's thunder, there's rain. But look at this, there's a break in the cloud right here. Big storm roaring through here. Not very used. A lot of wood. Everywhere, standing dead, laying dead. That's the biggest mountain in this valley here. In that previous summit I did a couple days ago, that's the prominent peak, and it's long. The road is washed out, and I probably have a quarter mile of more I could drive. It's getting too slippery. You may have to stop. It's cliffy, like as you see there. Thunder is crashing. Dude, here's the bridge. I slid down coming down. I can't get out of the car. It's lightning outside. Super sketchy. You can see how this is literally 15 minutes of a downpour. The road is washed out. Barely making it out here. Barely. All right, all hell has broken loose officially. Road is washed out. There's a torrent running down it. Thunder is cracking. I barely made it up this little thing. You can see it's already washing out here. And if I would have hit this ditch, it would have been a big problem. It's been raining for 15 minutes solid downpour. Flash flooding already. But the mountains are right over here, so it's very eerie that this desert clay just kind of ends right here. Look at this. This is flash flooding right here. You can see how much mud is in that water. Thankfully the culvert is good. You can see how much erosion there is here. Look at all of that. Wow. That is dangerous shit, man. So I was up there. That's where I came down from. Just came up this pass here. It was super sketch. It was just borderline washing out. It wasn't throwing mud, but it was close. You can see, look at that. But super sketch, but I was going up, so it's actually safer to go up. You can kind of crawl up versus going down. If it's slippery, you're just kind of at the mercy of the mountain. So I was like, you know what, either I spend the night or I go for it now. Dogs have been look at this right here. This is where that camper is. And look at this behavior here. This is technically illegal in the forest. You have to break this down after 14 days, whatever it is. You can make something cool using, natural wood, but you have to take it down. It's a cool day spent building a little emergency shelter inside of this tree well here. Lightning proof? I don't think so. There's bigger trees. There's more density here too with trees. You'd be better off building a shelter on something like this here. So what you would do is you would just start digging, and then you could just, this is basically a ridge pole, so you can stack wood on it just like that. And the only reason why I would say this is because lightning is that strong here. It'll cut through a 25, 30-inch round tree like it's butter. Double rainbow, man. Look at that. Under the dome. Oh, that is sick. Storm is still here though. I'm avoiding the high country. I'm not even going to try to stay far away as possible from those dark clouds. So this section has a lot of flat areas, but it's wild. There's no private property anywhere on this side of the forest here. Got a bunch of dogs with me. Hey boys! Should be a fun day. Hopefully we don't hear any thunder. But if we get locked in, I'll have to kind of start circling around the 4Runner. But let's get some water going and we'll hit the forest. Look at this. This is some kind of kill here. See all the feathers. You can see they're broken. So something killed it. Then buried it. I'm guessing a portion of it. You can see how the feathers are broken here. Something large. That's a pretty good sized feather. Or something medium, I should say. Been going for about an hour here. Trying to stay flat in the forest. It's still hot. It's like 80, I would say. Dogs are looking for some water, so we're gonna go find some. Oh boys. This is another section here destroyed by the Forest Service. This was a prescribed burn they lost control of like 3 or 4 years ago. You can see how much damage it's done. Some of the trees survived, but large sections were just completely killed. Check this out. This is Scarlet Gilia. It's growing here in the forest. It grows in the desert too. It's one of those plants that can do both. A whole bunch of it here. Very easy to spot. It's red. Hiking along here looking for some water. I know there's a lake maybe 3 or 4 miles on a road, a mile or 2 away from here. So that's my game plan. I'm gonna just try to run into that road because I know there's a road back there. And I'm gonna take that road to the lake. And if I get swarmed in by these clouds here, I'm just gonna use that road to kind of jet back. I'll be 6 miles away from my truck at that point, so I can kind of just book it on that road if I have to. But in general, even though I'm scared of the clouds, every time a cloud goes by the sun, I'm like, Oh, it's so much nice and cooler, you know? Check this out. This is a very active little camp here. Look at this. Emergency shelter. Built from pine and pine needles. We got some bones. Wow, that's cool. Look at that. It's a sawed head of a deer. Almost like a chalice or something. Look at that, huh? Obviously a drink all the way out here. But look at the detail on it. It's sweet. The yellow jacket hive right there. Small one. Sometimes they get real huge. But they're up there. Clouds are getting in, kind of on both sides here. I have to start kind of circling back here. I heard some thunder, and it's like an alarm call. Gotta go back. This is all mule leaf here. This is good for like toilet paper. It's got like a peach fuzz on one side of it. That's what the pioneers use it for. Toiletry. This is that pass I did in the storm. The water runs right along here when it floods. So you only have one option, and that's to go inside that ditch against the cliff, because the cliff side here is, you're gonna die if you fall in there. Maybe you'll get caught up on some trees. Literally chased down the mountain. And as I was coming up the mountain today, found this dog. Hey girl. Hi sweetheart. Found this dog on the summit of the pass there. So it wasn't near any houses or private property or nothing. People were just driving by, letting her run around the road. So I can't leave this dog. How big, girl? We'll find your mom and daddy, don't worry. But we're gonna hike this dog since I just found her, and I'll bring her to the shelter on Monday. Maybe I'll foster her. We'll see how well behaved she is. And we got Newf here. All right, that's the face of it right there. That's the northwest face. And it looks like I'm not even near where I'm supposed to be. I think there's another trail or road that goes to that side.